Welcome to Dallan's Guitar Tips and Advice. Today we will be following the procedures of finger picking, strum patterns, soloing, and songwriting ideas, and a few other little things along the way. So stay tuned. Cheers. Okay, strum patterns. Turning drum beats into strum patterns. Mimic a drum beat. That's as simple as it is. You're just mimicking a drum beat. Same tempo, same speed, same groove. I'll give another example. Just mimic it, and what you do with this hand doesn't matter as long as you keep that groove going with this hand. You can play all over the neck, whatever you want, and it's limitless, absolutely limitless. So just try different combinations, different drum beats, and mimic them with the strumming hand. Very important. How to finger pick. Come up with unique finger picking styles. So do combinations of 1, 2, 3, and 4 the numbers in your head, or say them out loud. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 So you're just replicating the tempo and the way you've said the numbers 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And you can do it. Once you get comfortable, start changing into different chords and whatnot. Well, it's up to you. So good luck. Cheers. How to solo. Now this is up to you entirely, but for me, I try and say or sing something. So just write down something that you want to say in relation to your song and how you express that vocally. So, hi there, how you doing? I'm doing good. Do you wanna dance with me? Yes, I would. So you're just creating conversation with you on the guitar. You're voicing it, and that's how you do it. So good luck with that. Cheers. How to write a song. So you've come up with a riff like etc. So you've come up with a riff, but you don't know how to put lyrics to it. The first two things you ask yourself is, how do I feel when I play this song? And what do I see when I play this song? And from there, those two questions should give you a basis to mold your lyrics around. How do I feel and what do I see? Those two. Good luck. Cheers. And lastly, how to add personality to your playing. Slides, vibratos. Slide into a vibrato. Pull-offs, hum rolls, etc. Bends. Etc. like that. So you're adding personality. And the way to do that is practice on 4 notes, 2 strings, the 2 bottom strings, because if you can do it there, you can do it anywhere. Just get familiar in a small area, and then you can replicate it anywhere on the neck after. How many different combinations you can do between 4 notes. So etc. You're adding character and personality into your playing, different combinations. Just work on 4 notes, and then you can replicate it anywhere and incorporate it into your playing anywhere once you get comfortable with it. Cheers. Good luck. Thank you. Hello and welcome again to Dallan's Guitar Tips. Today we'll be doing a few more tips, so stay tuned. Cheers. How to come up with a riff. Just whatever's in your head, just say it out loud. There you go, you got a riff. Just improvise in your head, say it out loud. Bom, 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 bom. It's so simple. I could sit there all day and I could probably write an album in every day of my life if I wanted to. But I don't, because it would be draining. But you just improvise in your head and mimic it on the guitar. Cheers. The bend, how to bend with you're not using a pick. You can either get your fingernail underneath it, or you can claw it. And another trick is to soften it and give it some contrast, rather than hitting it at the same volume. Press it with your finger after you've bent it with your claw it, and press the note. Claw, press. See how much quieter it is? Adds a bit of flavour to it. Good luck. Cheers. Extracting solos and turning them into riffs or melodies. Say that was part of your solo. Slow that down now and turn that into a riff or a melody. Becomes more, that becomes just not a cameo, a feature, it becomes the main construct of a song then. So extracting from solos and turning them into riffs or melodies. Slowing it down or speeding up or whatever. Have a go. Cheers. How to sound busy finger picking. What you do when you change chords. So I'll just give it a run. Now to make that sound faster, you do an open finger picking between each chord as well. So you're hammering on each new chord. So it's like. You're hammering on each chord as you're changing, and it creates more, sounds like you're busier than what you actually are. So have a go. Cheers. How to fill space with your chords. So you can't really come up, say you can't come up with a chord progression, so do a pull off with your chords before you, after each chord, pull off. So like that, but with a chord like a. fills the space, so you don't have to come up with as many chords to fill the area. Have a go. Cheers. Get more versatile with your strumming hand, because this is the conductor. This determines the genre of the song. It's not this hand. Believe it or not, it's this hand. Your strumming hand. And I'll just give an example of that using an E chord. So metal music would be something palm muted and like. Whereas a reggae would be like. Folk would be. Same chord, but this hand determines the genre. Everyone thinks this is more important. This is the conductor of your song. This is the person sitting at the front doing the orchestra. So the more versatile you get with this hand, the broader range of songs you'll be able to write about, etc. So keep practicing with your strumming hands. Good luck. Listen with intent to life, and songs will reveal themselves to you. So say you're watching a movie and someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, you get out of my face." So be like, you just replicate what he said in the same mannerisms with the chords or the melody or the riff. Like a, "Hey, you get out my face. Hey, you get out my face," etc. Listen with intent, and songs will reveal themselves to you in life. Verbs. How to do a doing word on the guitar. Like, say you're running. So how would you replicate the lyrics? Say you're running. So you try and replicate the sound of running on the guitar, like a. Etc. Swagging around like you're like a, you know, you got swagger like a. Try and replicate what the song is about with your guitar. You can paint the picture with your guitar, and then your lyrics become a lot easier. So like a horse trotting, like a. So then I could be like, hurry, hurry, hurry on, you chariot. Sorry about bad singing, but you know what I mean. Like, hurry, hurry, hurry along, your chariot awaits. Like, because it sounds like a horse trotting. Verbs. Learn how to verbalize in correspondence to your lyrics. How to get that orchestral sound, like you're in an orchestra. So I'll just use a couple of chords, but it's the way you palm mute and accentuate notes, and decrease and increase the volumes on chords and specific notes. Going up and down, and you're creating like the orchestra sound, like you're giving the audience the ride of emotions. It's all done with this hand in correspondence with this hand. Two got to work both together in this one. So have a go and see how you go. guitar tips. Today I'll be touching on a few more tips to help you along the way. So stay tuned. Cheers. How to make your guitar riff universal. So you need to write a riff that can be used in multiple genres. So it can be used in dance, hip hop, rock, cinematic. All these, you can chill to it, you can dance to it, you can do all these things with it. The more universal you make your riff, the more it can be used by other people around the world in remixes, etc. So I'll just give you an example. So what you're doing is you can chill out to that, you can dance to it, you can relax, you can imagine things, you can sing over it, you can rap over it. You just got to write a riff that's universal, and it will be universally liked. And yeah, so good luck. Cheers. How to mold genres together, and it's all done with your strumming hand. So what you do, you could say I want to combine folk with reggae and metal or rock. I'll start off with a folk finger picking. I've covered 3-4 genres there, combining genres to mold and fuse genres and styles together. It's all done with your strumming hand. So good luck. Cheers. How to make people dance with an instrumental. Just no other instruments, just your guitar, without no stomp box, no shaker, nothing. What you do is you turn your guitar into a drum kit, or you perceive it as a drum kit. That could be your bass drum, that could be a hi-hat or cymbal, that could be a snare. So you just get the beat going first. There you go. Cheers.